Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I was just going to go over what I have in my prop bin right now. I will be having a purge on Anthurium Addicts Facebook group this coming Saturday, so I think by the time you see this video it's already long gone, but I do hope one day I will be able to go live on like Palm Street and stuff. I have already signed up for going live and also being able to sell and auction plants on there. I just haven't actually done it yet, and hopefully I will do it soon. I don't know why, but I do find it a little bit like I'm worried and I'm scared because I'm like, I want to go live, but at the same time I'm like, do I have enough plants? Am I fun enough to keep people entertained on there and stuff like that? So it's just something that I still have to self-talk myself into becoming confident enough to do it, because I already got approved. I was like, what is there to lose, right? So let's go ahead and just talk about things I have in my prop bin right now and what I am going to sell. So here is my prop bin. I made a majority of these cuts, I would say like 3 weeks ago, so it's not been that long. Some has been in here forever, and then some, I would say half of them were cut 3 weeks ago, but then half of them has been cut like 6 months ago. But some of them are taking really, like, they're growing super fast in this prop bin and they're actually waking up. At first when I did cut them, made the bud cuts, I just threw them into my IKEA cabinet, and then I now realize that since I have placed them into a prop bin, that probably the humidity was not high enough in my IKEA cabinet for the auxiliary buds to start developing and growing. So I'm actually so happy that I made that choice of giving it a bin. So the first one I wanted to show to you guys is my Anthurium Dark Phoenix and crossed with Goliath. So this is an old leaf, but I feel like I'm too dark. I'm gonna go ahead and get it light and maybe shine it towards me. Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm so much brighter. I just used my Mother of Light, Grow Light, to do this, and it's pretty bright, but you can see the little props a lot better with this. So this is my Dark Phoenix Goliath specimen. This is an old leaf, but I only made this cut December 30th, and there is already an auxiliary bud. I don't know if you can see, but there is already a small auxiliary bud right here that's forming. So that's so exciting. I do have this in tree fern soil, and 3 weeks and you can already see new roots growing, so that's good. That makes me so happy. But I don't like selling bud cuts that does not have a new leaf formed yet, so this one will not be one I will be selling this Saturday. So this is a prime example of a node cut that I took that's been sitting here since July 30th of last year, and it still has not done anything. It's rooted. Well, this one has not rooted. It's funny because this one is still hard as a rock, and it's still green. I don't know if you can see, but it's still green. But there's no roots, there's no auxiliary buds, nothing. It's just a chunk. And then there's the other one that has roots. You can see there's roots, but other than that, it has not done anything. The bud The auxiliary bud is right here, but it's still sleeping. So I don't know. The auxiliary bud here is right here, and it's still sleeping, and it's not rooting. So, but it's not dead. So I don't know. I'm just going to go ahead and continue leaving this here. But this is my STK gray. This one is so cute. This is also another cut of my Dark Venus Goliath that I did on the 30th last month. And it's giving me the cutest little tiny leaf. But and it's still soft, so that means it's still growing. But I think I might wait until the next leaf that it produces to sell this, because I don't like selling them when they're so tiny, because the risk of shipping stress and shock, I just don't want them to like die in the process of getting shipped to their new home, and that always worries me. So I want to wait until the next leaf, because I want the leaf to be at least like, you know, this size for me to ship it off. Or not, I'm just going to be so stressed out the whole entire time. So the next one I have, this one is an Anthurium Red Vein Dark Phoenix. I cut this on the 31st of December. It has not done anything. There is no roots, and there is no auxiliary bud popping out as I can tell. But it's still hard, and there's like old roots at the very top of it, right here and here. But other than that, there's no movement. So hopefully I see something popping up soon, because this cut gave me like a heart attack when I did it, because my Red Vein Dark Phoenix is so nice. So when I made this cut, I was like, this better be worth it, and it better grow me a very nice little new plant baby, because if not, I would be so sad. So fingers crossed. The next one I have in here is my No ID, that I call it R1 Angelic, that I talked about in my top 10 Anthuriums. I made this cut on the 30th of last month as well, and there's two auxiliary buds coming out of this one. Can you see it? I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see what they're gonna look like. For roots, I do see it forming a little bit of roots on the side. I don't know if you can see. There's so much water droplets here, but it's going well. So hopefully it will continue to be healthy and produce even more roots. And I'm so excited to see what these leaf will be like. For disclosure, my entire prop-in will be for sale whenever they're ready to go. I just want to share my plants with the the plant community, and what better way is to take bud cuts and node cuts and stuff. So this plant of mine is a Anthurium crystallinum, like not the hybrid, because I know that there's a lot of crystallinums that are stated crystallinum, but then they are actually like hybrid of some type. But this one is a pure crystallinum, and it's so pretty. So this is the first new leaf, and this is the second new leaf that it produced. How cute is that? Right? Oh my goodness. I'm just hearing you guys on the other side like agree with me, like, yeah, that is pretty spanking cute. The roots are there, but it's not coming out on the side of the pot, so I can't really see, but there are roots because I saw it last time when I was adding more soil in here. So I will be putting this plant up for sale on the plant purge. Any plant that I will have for sale, I've been doing these little tags. So this one says 31, but there's a lot of them that goes like 1 to 1,000. I haven't done up to 1,000 yet, but there's like 1 to 100 of this. So then each time I do sell a plant, I don't mistake in them for a different plant because there's a number tag here. Because I've done this before when I have shipped out a plant and they looked so identical to each other that but there was like, you know, some differences that I didn't catch when I was shipping out that plant. And then when I sent it, the buyer was like, you know, hey, thanks for sending the plant, but I think this is a different plant from what I purchased. And my heart dropped. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. You know, I don't want that to ever happen again. So I came up with a number system. So every single plant that I post will have a number attached to it. So then when I am packing their plant and stuff, because I always write a whole entire like list in Excel trying to tell me who that person is, what plant it is, what address, when to ship it. But now I've added a number system to it so that I can cross-check with that. And I also go back onto Facebook Messenger. I cross-check with that, so I triple-check before I package the plant to make sure, you know, it's the right number that's going to the right person. Yeah, that was a stressful time, but this numbering system has definitely worked for me, and I'm going to continue to be doing that. The next plant I have for you is my Anthurium dresseri. This one was cut on the 31st of December, and it's growing. I don't know if you can see that. It's growing the tiniest auxiliary bud right there. I'm so excited for this. Do I see any roots? I don't see any. I do see the old roots, but I don't see any new growth yet. So hopefully it will start producing more roots for me soon. But oh, whoa! There's two. Okay, there's one right here, right? And then there's another one on the other side. Oh my gosh. I don't know why. Like when you get two, it's like so much more exciting than one because it's two plants, right? Eventually. So that's exciting. The next one I have for you is it's so sad. So I separated my King Clarinurium, and this one has been struggling. I think I split it. I was able to get like 4 growths, like 4 different I'm having a brain fart. I was able to get 4 side growth off of the King Clarinurium, and 3 of them are doing so well. I already sold off 2. 1 is still downstairs, but this one it's so sad. Like at least the leaves are still alive, but it's literally wilting away. I cut this November 5th, and I've been too scared to check on the roots. Maybe I should after this video, because I don't know, maybe it got root rot or something, but it's not doing too well, this poor guy. But hopefully he'll bounce back eventually. The next one I have for you is a Bessier Af. I got this from Equigenera a long time ago, and I probably made this butt cut more than half a year ago. I think it's been like 8 months. I don't even have a tag on this, but it's doing something. I think it's producing me the very first leaf. But look how tiny it is. That's crazy, right? Hopefully it will continue to grow because I don't see any roots on the side either. So this one's a scary one. I don't know if it's gonna actually pull through or not. So we'll see. I'll just continue to stay in this prop bin. This one I believe I also got from Ecogenera, but there's 2 tags in here. This is the most funniest thing. I don't know which plant this is. There is a BSAF tag and also a Anthurium forgetii tag, and it's a very old bud cut. I think it's been in here for almost a year, and it's finally producing something. It's giving me a little growth point, but I really don't know which one it is. It's gonna be surprised when it does pop up a new leaf, and it might take more than 1 leaf for me to really understand what plant this is. But after popping it into the bin, there is a little bit of a growth point right there. So that's so exciting. But yeah, it's gonna be very surprising. So my next plant is an Anthurium dresseride. This one was a side growth that I pulled out, and I broke off all the roots. So it's literally just the leaf itself, and there's a tiny stem and petioles. There's like 1 node on there. So I'm just praying that because there is like, you know, a stem still on there, that it will produce roots and actually grow and stuff. So far it's okay. It's not like not happy, and I don't want to pull it up to like disturb the roots, so I'm just leaving it in there. But I took this on the 31st, so we will see, and hopefully it does not just die off on me because it's such a pretty plant. I'll go ahead and insert the picture of the mother plant here for you to see. But yeah, I got the butt cut and this off of it, so hopefully. So the next one I have is my King of Spades. I took a little butt cut off of it, and right now it's giving me 1 growth point, 1 activated growth point right here. So that's exciting. I took this one on the 30th. I think the reason why I put it in such a huge pot is because of the amount of roots that was in it. I already cut off half of it, but I didn't want to cut too much because I don't want to put the plant in shock. But there's no new growth, but there is a new growth point. My next one I have for you is my Anthurium Zara OG. I cut this one on the 31st, and there's two new growth points. Have I been saying auxiliary bud? I don't know. It's auxiliary bud. Is that? I think growth point is the appropriate term. Let me Google, because auxiliary bud? I don't know. I think the reason why I keep saying auxiliary bud is because of philodendrons. But technically, we can still use the term auxiliary bud on Anthuriums. It's just when you're using the term auxiliary bud, it means like it's not activated. It's there and it's visible, but there is no movement, there's no growth. And people will say it's a growth point is when there's actually something happening and the plant's actually developing growth and it's getting ready to produce a leaf. So there is a refresher for me, and I'm just sharing with you guys. You guys probably already know that, but I was just brain fart for a moment, so please excuse me. But yeah, my Zara OG is producing 2 growth points. Is that crazy too? I feel like most of these are producing 2, and I don't know, that's so proud. I'm so proud. Hopefully it grows out. Both of them grows out very well, because even though sometimes your plant might produce, 2 growth points, that doesn't always ensure that 2 healthy growth, like leaves and stuff, will be producing from there. So you're still taking a gamble there, but I'm just hoping at least one of them will produce excellent growth and I can give them to a new family, a new plant hobbyist. So this one is an Anthurium dock block. I also have a little tag on here because I am going to be selling this in the purge on Saturday. This is the new growth that it's producing. Look how dark purple and red this is. It's so pretty. The new leaf is a little bit more iffy. Okay, I had UPS knocking at the door. Not UPS, Amazon. I had Amazon knocking at the door asking for a passcode, so I had to run downstairs so quick. But then you know, my stairs had vinyl floors and I have socks on, so I'm like, I cannot fall. So I was like kind of walking fast, but at the same time I was like, walk slower, because my dog loves to bark each time, you know, we have FedEx, Amazon, UPS, USPS, anything. Anyone coming knocking at the door, they were gonna bark like crazy. So I had to like go as fast as I can so I can stop them from barking. You can see one. He's not the barker. He's a follower. This is Keo. Say hi. I know, I need to brush him. He looks so bad. But this is the barker. Oh my goodness. Okay, come here. She loves to bark at everyone. I think because she's a black dog. Black dogs are more mean, in my opinion. Mostly when they're tiny. But this is Kay. Say hi. Yeah, but she was barking for the... Oh my goodness. Oh, always be giving me heart attacks running down the stairs. Okay. Alright, back to my prop bin. You can see the old leaf right here. And this is because inconsistent watering as well as dry rot. So I had to replant it back into another bin with new soil, and I had to get rid of all the rot. That was 3.5 weeks ago, and it has now rooted for me and given me a new leaf. So I think it's ready for its new home, and it's happy in my care now because it's in a prop bin, so it's not drying out. Sometimes I have these ones outside and I forget to water it because they need watering like every 3 days, sometimes freaking 2, and I don't have that time. So everything's going to a prop bin from now on. My next one, oh, this one needs water. This one is my Pap Ganayala. I purchased, I know there's so much controversy with this plant, and the sad part is I got this plant from Eco General before I know the story of, you know, the plant poaching and everything. But since I have it in my care, you know, it's been growing, and you know, I don't want to get rid of it. I feel bad for selling it, but I did prop it. So these ones will be more as gifts than actually selling off to anyone, just because of the sad story that goes along with the plant name. And it's such a beautiful plant to have such a sad origin story. But the reasons why I prop them is just so, you know, I can manage my current collection so the plant doesn't grow so big. At the same time, I can just gift these plants to other folks instead of selling them off. But this one I took in October of last year, and there is an an active growth point forming right there. So I'm gonna put this aside and give it some water in a little bit, and hopefully it will produce a new leaf for me soon. This one is an Anthurium forgetii. It has no roots yet whatsoever, so this one won't be up for purchase anytime soon. And the leaves are getting so soft because there's no roots. So hopefully it will find the strength to grow roots, so then the leaves don't die off. This one, I have two. This is so funny. Okay, I have two numbers attached to it, so I will pick one and then I will throw the other one back into its box. Okay, so this was gonna be number 35, but this is just an Anthurium pap. Look how cute that is. But yeah, this is an Anthurium Anthurium pap. And this is practically the size leaf that I feel most comfortable shipping out as a small baby plant. So I will be having this plant up for sale on Saturday as well. And it's going to harden off soon, but it's still pretty soft. I'm not planning to ship anything out until like beginning of February because of the freeze over and the UPS delaying most of my plant packages. I'm done. I'm gonna wait it off and I'm gonna be shipping out when the weather is a little warmer and they don't have, you know, weather delays. So the next one I have for you is an Anthurium luxurian. I can never say this. I don't know why. But so far I don't see any growth point, but I did cut this on the 31st, and lugs are known to be super duper slow growing plants. So I probably won't even be seeing another leaf for another year. But yeah, it literally is just a stump right now. So I'm gonna leave that there. This one is a dark form Ace of Space crosswood Kuna X Pap. I will insert the parent picture right here so you can see how pretty the parent is. But oh my goodness, it's so cute. This one will be definitely up for sale on Saturday. I'm so sorry, everyone's gonna be missing it. When you guys watch this video, it's over, it's done. But hopefully maybe in the future I can make a video where you know, I put this up first, so then you guys can, you know, keep an eye out for it when it's actually posting time. So this one's number 32. But yeah, it's so pretty. And it's already hardened off, so that's good. I will be shipping this plant out whenever, but yeah, one little tiny root growing right here, but it will survive in shipment. So I have 3 of these. These are corms from my pink black velvet. I'll go ahead and insert her picture right here. She has like 5 corms, but 2 of them were already developing, so I'm just gonna let them grow attached to her. But these 3 corms, I took it off of her. And I also don't like selling corms. I don't know, I feel like it's such a risk to the buyer, and I feel bad when they buy it and, you know, it dies or it's not actually variegated. So I am putting them in here. This is the biggest one. Oh, they're so cute. But I'm gonna wait until it actually forms leaves and that's actually variegated. Then I will sell them. And if it's not variegated, then I will be selling them with a lower price. I don't know. I feel more at peace when I do that, because I don't know. Because I've been on the receiving end, you know, I bought a corm, because corms and alocasias can go so expensive nowadays. I went and bought it for like, you know, $80 or like $100, and then it comes back. 1, it dies on me, or 2, it was not variegated, and I'm like, I just spent so much money on something that's not variegated, and it's such a sad thing. I'd rather be paying a little bit more and knowing that like what I'm getting than, you know, playing that gambling game. Unless okay, I'm just saying that because it's alocasias, but unless it's like a variegated Anthurium, then okay, fine. I will play that gambling game, but depending on the price of it, because I've done that with Cartel Dawn before. They were selling their seeds like in sets of 3 for like $120, and you know, I got them. Why not? 2 of them died, but 1 of them ended up being variegated. But that was the gambling I was willing to take, because I don't know, something about variegated Anthuriums just seems worth it to me. But I just might be biased, so please excuse me. We have 4 more plants left in this bin. Oh, this one needs watering too. But this is also another dark Phoenix Goliath. I didn't know I took this many cuttings. So this is 3, huh? 3 cuttings of it. 3? Is it? Yeah, it's 3. Wow. Well, that makes me happy. There's more for me to share, because my dark Phoenix Goliath is still super huge. Yeah, there is a growth point already growing on here. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it's there. So hopefully it'll grow out leaf for me soon. I don't see any new root growth, but there are roots in here, and it's thirsty, so that means the old roots are actually intaking of water, so that's a good sign. My next one is, it's also a no ID R1 Angelic, and there's 1 growth point right here. I'm so excited for it when it grows out. Okay. Oh, and then this one's also a dark, my second to last one. This is also a dark form Ace of Spades Kuna / Pap. There is no growth point whatsoever right now, but it's still very hardy. Still looks really healthy, so hopefully it will wake up soon. But yeah, it literally just looks like that, a stump. And then my very last one I have in here is my Michelle Dock block. This was not a bud cut, but so this was not a bud cut. This was a secondary growth off of the mother plant. So I took that off, and this is the newest leaf. I don't know if you can see it, but it's so dark and purple and round. This one will also be on the Facebook purge as number 28. And the little roots are so cute. I love how some of the roots are like pink, and they make it look so cute. But yeah, this one is adorable. But it's kind of sad though, because ever since Dog Block sold their Michelles on the big box stores, the price of them has gone down, but which is good. It becomes more affordable for other plant lovers. I don't know, what is your opinion on that? Comment down below, because I would love to hear other people's opinions on, you know, what they view as, because, you know, I remember when I bought my Dock Block Michelles, I have 2 of them back there, but I bought each one for over $200, and now you can find one at a big box store for $90, and it's just like, that was 1 year difference, you know, so it's a little bit of like a shocker to me. But I also, like, it's kind of like, it's a bummer for me, but I'm happy that other people can afford that plant now, and it's, you know, they have better access to them and such. So I would love to hear your guys' opinion on that. But yeah, that's it. That's all I have in my prop bin right now. I do have other plants in my IKEA cabinet that I will be having for sale. If you guys are interested in a video that I would be dedicated just to my IKEA cabinets, please let me know down below and I'll probably make that for you. But other than that, thank you so much for watching my video. Have a wonderful day. Bye.